G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to the 15th episode in the first season for this FIFA 17 Chelsea Career Mode series. I gotta tell you lads, the episode coming up is a pretty damn good one. I already pre-recorded it and it is insane. Just watch the entire episode, I encourage you. Anyways, if you do go on to enjoy today's episode, which I'm confident that you will, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Also, hit that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. We are posting career mode content on the daily. I really want to show you today's episode, so I won't waste any more time. We will get straight into your press conference questions. As always fellas, if you want your questions to be potentially answered in the next video, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Matt Watkins says, Hazard has been linked to Real Madrid and PSG. Would you be willing to sell him? At the moment, no. I'm not going to close the door on a potential Hazard deal, but at the moment, I am not planning on selling Hazard. He is the poster boy for this series. He's on the thumbnail. He is not our highest rated player anymore. Courtois has taken that crown, but he is still a very valuable asset to our team. I've said it numerous times, he might not be scoring the goals, but he is setting up and creating opportunities for the team, so I still think he's been a decent player. If Real Madrid or PSG want him, they have to pay a butt ton for him so I can replace him with an even better player. Doffy says, rumours have been out that Australian talent Aaron Moy, owned by Manchester City, has been in talks with several different Premier League clubs about his services after his loan spell at Huddersfield at the end of the season. Would you ever consider signing Moy as a rotational midfielder? With Chelsea, I probably won't go in for Aaron Moy just because we already have so much talent in the squad, but later on in FIFA, when I do a smaller Premier League club, the jury's still out on who I'm going to do as my next smaller Premier League club, but Aaron Moy will definitely be on the shortlist for the second season. If you don't know Aaron Moy, he is a Australian midfielder used to play in the A-League, played for my team, Western Sydney, also played for Melbourne City, and he is now at Manchester City on loan to Huddersfield. He has been absolutely tearing it up, and I'm really proud of him. It's really cool to see him develop. Daniel Venturini says, with Fabregas told by Antonio Conte that he is going to leave, are you looking to sell him in the next transfer window? Guys, you gotta stop comparing me to what Conte is doing in real life. We're different managers. At the start of the series, yes, I kind of thought that Conte was onto the right mindset, but right now, Fabregas, I have no intentions of selling him. He has been pretty good when we've given him opportunities this year, and I really want to keep him in this Chelsea squad, so at the moment, Fabregas, I'm not going to sell him. And the final question in today's press conference comes from Randra Pardewo. I swear Randra's been in so many press conferences already. You're asking some good questions, mate, but he says, Courtois has been lazy in training recently. Pundits say it is because there is a guaranteed spot for him in the team. Are you going to bring in a new goalkeeper next season to challenge Courtois? You know, that is a good point you bring up. We've been playing Courtois every game, even the FA Cup games, and to be honest, his performances have been alright. He might be slacking off in training, but so far it hasn't cost him. If he starts to slack off in training and it starts to carry over to his in-game performances, then yes, I will consider dropping him and giving Eduardo a chance. No doubt about it. Like, even the ratings are like 15 points difference, but if he's not performing, I'm always open to giving new players opportunities. So lads, that will conclude today's press conference. Thank you once again for your great questions. Let's get into the good stuff, however. Let's move on into an epic episode. Alright, so jumping into things here, we have a monthly scouting update from the Netherlands. There wouldn't be too many of them left here. There's a few decent players that we were considering scouting. I'm interested. Luke de Graaf was one of them, although he hasn't panned out to be too good. Nobody really looking too good, to be honest. No real 90 rated potentials. This guy looks alright, but nobody that I'm sold on yet. So I'll keep scouting and I'll keep looking for some more 94s. We will also have a training session here focusing on young, youthful players at Chelsea. So we have Solanke, David, Loftus-Cheek, Jacobs, and Tomori all being trained. A lot of these guys could go up in overalls potentially if they have a good training session. So as we have a look, David and Loftus-Cheek going up, the rest of them having pretty average sessions. So we are at home for the opening game in today's episode. It is another London club coming to take us on. This time we have Watford. Taking a look at our starting 11 for today's game, it is a pretty strong side. We have to be aware because we've got some huge games coming up and we want to make sure we have the strongest squads, but you will see that Dybala and David Luiz are back from injury, which is fantastic to see. And then having a look at the Watford starting 11, they have our former goalkeeper, Asmir Begovic, in between the sticks. Who else do they have? They've got Igalo and Okaka up front. Pereira, the guy that scored against us last time we played them, he is in centre attacking mid. And I also saw Kabul and Yanmat in their defence, so it's not going to be an easy task at all. Keep going, Fabregas. Can we hit them on the counter? Dybala's got a bit of space. Is he back? Oh, they trip over each other! Get in there! Do we get it in? Dybala, yes he does! That might be the luckiest goal we have ever scored. Is he going to get up and celebrate, or is he going to keep freaking sucking off Begovic? Is he injured? No, he seems alright. Okay, that is probably the luckiest goal we have ever scored. The freaking Watford defenders tripped over one another. Let's look on the replay. Look, they just tripped. Oh, you dead set geese. They're on the attack now, Watford, looking to make up for that shocking defense. Yeah, and that goes through. I thought he freaking equalized. Dybala re-wins possession. He's going here. We're just passing it around. Oh, it goes straight through to Aurier. Can he make it 2-0? Yes, he does. That was very easy. Not quite sure what the Watford defense were doing, but, you know, we'll take it. It's really showing. When we versed them earlier in the season, we just weren't up to scratch. Look at that. Whoever that Watford defender was, he failed Defense 101. He gave the attacking player goal side. What a terrible defensive display. Bala wins possession again. What can we do? Kante going to Fabregas. Can we get a third goal? Solanke! He gets in on the act. That is 3-0 before half time. Every man and their dog is getting a goal, and we will take it. He doesn't want to celebrate too bad because it's pretty pointless. But what a first half display this has been. Alright, so right now I am substituting two of our key players in Dybala and Willian. Want to make sure they have enough stamina for the next game against second place Crystal Palace. As we've got the win basically. We're 3-0 up. We shouldn't, in theory, screw it from here. So may as well save them for injury reasons. Here we go, Fabregas. Look how much space they're giving us. This is really, really funny. They're just giving us a lot of space. Solanke threads that one through. What is this Watford defense doing? It goes there. Moses! He really should have scored that one. This Watford defense is terrible. We got some decent space here. Fabregas is just running through. I see the run of Moses, but we go to Loftus-Cheek instead. Then we go to Victor Moses. He's going to cut back around. Moses, passing that one. Shoot it! Saved! Ah, get there. No. Watford attacking, looking to soften the blow of a 3-0 deficit, but luckily that one's straight at freaking Courtois. Watford continue to pile on the pressure. They must be on all-out attack. They're going through their shooting, an easy save again. Here we go, we're going to get a corner here. Going to put it there. I'm going to call it with Gary Cahill. I want to get him a goal this season. Cahill! Ah, he misses it across the face of the goals. But it does not matter. That is quite a comfortable victory there at home against Watford. We took the foot off the gas a little bit in that second half, but that first half domination sees us get a very easy 3 points. That might have been our easiest victory this season. So for the second game in today's episode, we are back at home, still at home, but it is so much more important. We win here, we are guaranteed to be at least second, because this team here, Crystal Palace, they are coming second. Arsenal are coming first. We are on 57 points. They are on 58, and Arsenal are on 59 points. So every game is crucial from here on in. There's only about less than 10 games left in the Premier League season, so We need to get into the title race. We need points here against Pardew's, man. As I said here, Arsenal drop points. Get in there. They lost in their most recent game, so we win here and we go top of the Premier League table. So here is our starting 11 for this title-defining game. It is a pretty strong side, but I also have to save a few big-name players for the next game. We have Manchester City at the Etihad, I do believe, in 3 days' time after this, so it's really not an easy run of fixtures. But here is Alan Pardew's men. So Steve Mandanda is in goals. Tompkins and Scott Dan are their centre-backs. They've got our former player in John Obi Mikel. They've also got Johan Cabaye, Punchin, Zaha, Benteke. They have a really good side, but I don't know. It's pretty surprising to see them in second. They're on the attack here early through Christian Benteke. We're just defending. Benteke running through. Benteke chips it over the top. Diving header, and John Obi Mikel just helped us escape a certain goal. Punchin is on the attack. Whips that one across the face. We were near. Oh, good save again. I was just about to talk about how we were almost going to concede there. They get it back again. Not quite sure about that back pass, though. They shoot it from distance. Are you kidding me? What? A goal from Wilfried Zaha. I really shouldn't have given them that opportunity. I should have just gotten it out of the freaking area. But what a unique finish. What the hell? He keeps it with him. I thought he was going to lose it there for a second. Ivanovic though, I see you, Golan. Crosses that one back post, not the cross we were looking for. Still on though. Dave, as for the Quetta, going there. Batshuayi goes through. Golan. Wilfried Zaha is on the attack. Going to Johan Cabaye. He goes through, they shoot, and that is a terrible attempt. Here we go. Dybala going through to Golan. Spreads that one through to Nemanja Matic. Can we get an early goal? Not with shooting like that. Sacco takes it past Golan. The long shot. And they've just scored another freaking rocket. Are you kidding me? All the goals that I've been conceding lately are just one goals. You've got Arfield against Burnley. You've got Zaha earlier here. You've got those goals that we conceded against Middlesbrough earlier. That is ridiculous. I've said the word ridiculous too many times in a negative aspect or a negative context today. Go on to Matic. Come on, son. He goes to Dybala. I see the run you're making, Matic, but it's not good enough. We're going to go to Golan instead. Sisto's free, out wide. Come on, Pione Sisto. What a goal. He gets us back into this game. Won't let me go pick up the ball, but Pione Sisto, the Danish right midfielder, gets a very class goal. He was completely unmonitored by the Palace defense. Slots that one home, and we have a chance now to get back into this game. Good tackle from Matic. Now can we get something going on the counter? Batshuayi, make a run, Dybala. It's going here. Golan over the top. Dybala, hit it. He hits it. It's saved from Mandanda, but it was offside. Come on, we need to go up the other end. Nice kick out. Come on, Dybala. No, just as an attack was brewing. Palace hold on and collect 3 points here. Not going to lie, they did deserve it. They were absolutely all over us. What the hell is this going on with Pardew's hand? But they dominated us from start to finish. I think Palace deserved that win, and they deserved the lead at the top of the Premier League table. Another high-pressure game coming up here. A tough challenge as we have Manchester City travelling to Stamford Bridge to take us on. All 3 of our games in today's episode have been at home, whilst all 3 last episode were on the road. It's funny how that stuff works out, but I am quite nervous about this one. We really can't be affording to drop like 2 losses in a row. We can't afford that, judging by the table, so we need to get all 3 points here. Looking at the Premier League standings, we have dropped down to 4th, but a win here will see us go up to 3rd. We need to make sure that we stay in the Champions League qualification spots, because this table right now is ridiculously tight. Here is our starting 11 for today's game. It's a pretty strong side. We have the players that didn't get a chance to play last time out having a start. Dybala retains his spot. James Rodriguez comes into the side. Cahill and Zuma are my centre-backs. And then here is the Manchester City starting 11, and I can't really remember how they performed when we played them earlier in the season. Only thing I seem to remember is Kevin De Bruyne was very, very good. Luckily they have him on the right wing, so fingers crossed he won't get involved as much as he would at centre attacking mid. Delph is attacking here for City, goes to Kevin De Bruyne, he freaking sold Pedro, and then Zuma is taken down in the box. Good stuff from Kante. Here we go. That is exactly what we wanted. Can we hit them on the counter-attack now? We've got some nice spacing. We're going to lay that one off to Diego Costa, who's going to go himself. Costa! Good save, Bravo. I really wanted to square that one to Dybala, though. Pedro to whip this cross in. We're going to put it right on the penalty spot. Kurt Zuma with the header! Oh, another corner. John Stone saving the day for freaking City in that case, but it's Zuma again. Kurt Zuma, this time no close. We mistimed that challenge, but it's still on for them. Good stuff, William, but he loses the mark. They shoot off the post. Thank the Lord for that. We can get him on the counter-attack, maybe. I wasn't expecting that. I thought that was going to be the half-time whistle. Costa, get there, Dybala. Keep going, Dybala. Oh, why would you call a half-time there? Man City on the attack. I saw that one coming a mile away. Luckily, Delph can't put it on target. Here we go. Kante. Going to Costa. He's going to thread that one through to Pedro. Pedro running up the guts. I see the inside run, but we're going to hold it up anyways. We're going to go back to Costa here. Diego Costa. Out-muscled, but he got the shot anyways. It was a terrible shot because I was pressing B trying to make the tackle. Man City on the attack late in this game. Ilkay Gundogan. He goes to David Silva. They pass it to Ambrose. Good save, Courtois. It's still on, though. Push. Get it out. Get it out, lads. Kurt Zuma up against Ambrose. Don't commit a penalty. Get it away. It goes to De Bruyne, who shoots. Good save, Courtois. Tapping that one. Here we go. Can we hit them on the counter-attack late in this game? Maybe steal the points. Costa going through to Willian. Willian to Dybala. I see you, Costa. Costa shoots. Blocked. Get it again. Oh, he went for the backheel. Dybala. We get the winner in the 90th minute. He steals the goal. Oh, wow. What a goal. Celebrating in front of the away fans as well. Get in there, lads. Costa, I thought we stuffed it up when I did the bloody backheel, but luckily Bravo couldn't hold on to the goods and just parried it straight into Dybala, who puts it into the open net, and we get a huge 3 points in stoppage time. That is full time. I am absolutely over the moon, lads. I am buzzing after that result. I thought for all money Manchester City were just going to bang one in like Crystal Palace did earlier and collect the 3 points. But we got extremely lucky there and get 3 points in the 90th minute. What a way to conclude today's episode, fellas. If you look at the table, Palace are coming first on 63 points, Arsenal on 61, us on 59, and then Manchester United closely following on 57 points. 7 games remaining in this Premier League campaign. Fingers crossed we can win the title, if not qualify for a Champions League position. If you guys enjoyed today's episode of the Chelsea Career Mode series, however, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button as well down below. Make sure that you check out my social media links, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Snapchat. All 3 of those linked down below as per normal. But most importantly, fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.